Watch out, Gabby might get a gun. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Intel with the Intel, and we're doing episode 25 of Attack on Titan. Yo, if you're feeling this, give us those thumbs up. Without further ado, let's get started.
シンテルリアクス。
家は当然セントラルの一等地を要求する。朝だろうと昼だろうと上等の酒をかっくらってやる。
Hey man, nothing wrong with having something to sip on, especially during these trying times.
じゃあ私だ。外で待ってる。
She ain't trying to block it out.
何も聞かなかった。引くな、考えるな。このままじっとしていればセントラルの一等地が手に入る。
Nah, those days are gone, man.
このまま。
All the destruction, but at least the ground isn't shaking anymore.
これ以上エレンに虐殺なんてさせたくありません。それが私たちやこの島を守るためであってもエレンを止めたいんです。
It's such a confliction, right?
いいかさ。
But then again, not really. It should be an easy decision.
すべて忘れて生きようって。でも私はまだ調査兵団の団長だ。人類の自由のために心臓を捧げた仲間が見ている気がする。
All eyes on you, leader.
虐殺を止めることができるのは今しかない。
All of the fallen watching over you as you make these big decisions. I like that shot. That's pretty cool.
ハンチさん、俺はまだ調査兵団です。
Okay. Night of the end, huh?
睨み合ってないでさ。
散々殺し合った者同士で飯を囲むか。
That's one way to
面
ease the
白い
pain.
な。どうして気が変わった？
Liquor and stew.
つまり正義に目覚めたというわけか。
正義だと。今正義を語ったのか。
I'm glad they addressed it. Air it out now.
そもそも壁破られて目の前で母親が食い殺されていなきゃな。エレンはこんなことしてねえよ。地ならしまで追い詰めたのはお前らだろうが。
おい、今さら歴史の話をしようっていうのか。
Oh, that pot boiling.
なんだと。
ああ、やめよう。
Stir the pot. She is literally stirring the pot.
それであんたたちに殺せるの？エレンを殺せるの？
That's the real question. Can you kill your homie?
アホになるからわからないの？やっぱりね。マーレに故郷を持つ私たちがエレンを殺そうとするなら、あんたらはエレンを守るために私たちと戦うことになる。
Yo, I'm so happy they airing this out. That way we have no problems on the battlefield.
わかった。
はいはいはい。さあ、シチューができた。
She like, yo, whatever. I'm gonna let them fight it out. I'm gonna keep this stew bubbling.
故郷がこのまま踏み潰されてもいいのかよ。
イエレナ？
構わないだろう。なぜならこいつも同じクソ野郎のマーレ人。
ごく一般的なマーレ人家庭の出自をマーレに併合された小国出身と偽った。ジークと初めて出会った時から。
All these truth bombs being dropped.
アニー・レオンハート、あなたも随分と調査兵団を殺したそうですね。
All these facts.
あそこまで派手に軍港を破壊するとは、アルミン、民間人を含めどれだけの死体の山と戦果を上げたことでしょう。
All facts.
そこにいるファルコ少年めがけ勇猛果敢に雷槍を撃ち込みました。そしてそこにいる少女ガビによってサシャが撃ち殺されました。
Whole group's awash with blood.
比べ物にならないでしょうが。
美味しいです、ハンチさん。おかわりありますか？
You wouldn't hear none of that.
まだまだ。
マルコはその場から動けないまま巨人に食われた。
Dang. Truth town. All these truth bombs.
やめろって。
Uh-oh. Watch out, Gabby might get a gun. Nah. You guys done woke up the champ. Y'all lucky Levi ain't healthy.
協力してくれるの？
ああ、もちろんだ。ほら、いつまで寝てんだ、ライナー。そうか。ライナー、お前には謝らねえから。
I'm not apologizing to you. You deserve them foots.
それでいい。
If I could kick you again, I would. Hey. Dang, they're like, you come over here if you want to. All right, so I'm gonna have a bit of an old school reference. There's a movie that came out in the late 80s called The Breakfast Club, and it's about these kids that were all from different areas of life, and they all didn't necessarily blend together, and they all had the tension, they had to talk it out. And then they got a chance to really understand each other. This episode feels like that. It feels like the Breakfast Club kind of thing going on. All of these different people with different ideologies and reasons why they're fighting and their why of why they are doing the things they do. They aired it out. They aired it out over a nice cup of stew and some alcohol and addressed all of their grievances. You know, some fighting broke out, some misunderstandings, some things that may not necessarily be forgiven but are understood. I think that was necessary so that when the chips are down and decisions have to be made, you'll know where the other person is coming from. Because somebody brought up a really good point, and that is, can you kill Eren if you have to? And his friends, of course, are like, well, maybe we don't have to, maybe we can talk to him. But the real deal is, you know, this is a man who's going out to commit genocide on everybody who isn't us. You know, he's so far gone, he may not be even remotely trying to hear reason, you know. So if he's gone that far, what is the other option? And they still didn't even answer the question because, you know, the Marleyans are like, yo, we're here to kill Eren so that we can stop this and save our families. What I find interesting during this conversation is that you kind of, you know, you kind of do feel bad for the Eldians because even though they can't be forgiven for the sins of their fathers, sins of the past, they are currently, you know, being prosecuted and currently being hated and currently have seen what annihilation can look like, you know, simply from their day-to-day before they even discover what's going on with the rest of the world. So they're living in a space where their grievances is current, it's real, and they're still trying to go out and save the rest of the world. So it is a really big gesture for them to say we are willing to risk it all, even our own island and annihilation as a result of the contempt for the rest of the world in order to keep from everybody being annihilated. We'll sacrifice ourselves in order to save the rest of the world kind of thing. That's a really big gesture, you know, because there's a lot of people, you know, especially if you've been in that situation where you've had to fight for your life every single day with just random titans that's being sent to you by your enemies every single day. Houses destroyed, families destroyed, communities destroyed, constantly being under siege. And you can finally get from under the thumb of all of that. And you have to be like, nah, because the bigger picture is killing everybody isn't going to answer everybody. So, you know, I definitely applaud the writing on that because that's a really interesting and tough conversation. And then asking for forgiveness from the people who are really honestly only forgiving you is because their situation is now dire. Like, let's be real. Like, if their families weren't going to be destroyed, you know, absolutely, would they be feeling the same way? Would they be trying to get help and asking for forgiveness and airing all of this stuff out? Probably not. It took them being in this situation and realize that there may not be any hope because the circumstances that's being presented to their family is so overwhelming that now they're kind of like having this change of heart. you know, this turning of the cheek kind of moment. So it is some interesting writing. I do applaud that. This was definitely a slower paced episode, but sometimes you do need to slow things down before you speed things up. And at the end of this, we see that at the port where they're trying to go in order to initiate the next part of their plan, it has already been, you know, taken over by the Jaegerists. Looks like we've got a hostage as well. And they are in go mode. They got Titan fighting equipment, plus numbers as well. So it's looking like we're gonna have to see them overcome this obstacle in order to warn the rest of the world. Not bad, slow paced, still good. It's not like it's slow paced enough to make me not want to continue watching the episodes and continue watching the series as a whole. And I hope it isn't for you as well. Let me know what you think. Are you happy with the change up? Because typically when you have an episode that's this slow, the next one is going to come back, you know, on 11. It's going to be something crazy. Hey, yo, it's your boy Sintel with the Intel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and, you know, hit that subscription button. What are you doing? Give us those thumbs up as well, because that's how the algorithm knows you're digging what I'm giving you. So with that being said, I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace out.